Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode. This is just another week, Whoa, that week went by so
Oh
fast.
yeah. Woo!
Um, to another episode of still don't know what to call this character guides in UMVC3. And last week, or last episode, we talked about Jill, Nemesis T-Type, and Shumagora. So let's keep going down further the list. Today we're going to be talking about Firebrand, Strider, and Phoenix Wright. Um, this batch of characters are all from Capcom games, as we're still on that side right now. And,
Yeah.
Firebrand is from the Ghosts and Goblins game, which is where Arthur is from, and he's like
Yep.
the bad guy there. He's supposed to be, the generic gargoyle, half bat, half creature type of enemy, and he made it into Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He's one of the newer characters that came in with Vanilla, and a lot of people didn't really know who he was, but one man made sure that he was getting some attention, and I think that is
Zach Bennett.
Ooh. Oh man, that's a hot take right there, But I do agree. Zach Bennett put some hype into this character. But Zach Bennett was never in the limelight too much for us to really see him shine. The man I'm talking about is beneath that.
Yes.
He is beneath himself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, man. It's the apology, man. No idea how that name came to be, but he's one of the best Firebrand players I've ever seen. Whether it's Point, whether it's the last character, this man just fucking knows what to do. Firebrand is actually pretty solid. One
Yeah.
little flaw that he has is that he doesn't have much health. I think he's like 100k or something. Like really bad. You can do some major damage on him just by like one combo.
Yeah. Holy crap. Holy crackers. 50%.
Yeah, 50% just by doing like a simple the BMB combo.
Yeah. 50% from a grab.
But he is
Okay.
very versatile though, in the sense that he moves pretty fast, right?
Yeah.
He has a flight mode, which really helps, but he doesn't have an air dash. What
Ooh.
he has are, I guess, command dashes, right? So if you do reverse fireball M, he goes forward. Reverse fireball. What's it called? L, he drops all the way down, and then H is him retreating. And you can do this about a total of 3 times in the air before he drops out. You can go like that, and then he drops out.
I'm doing that wrong. Cool. Oh yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. um, and you can also do it from the ground. So if you do reverse fireball L, you go up. Like that. If you do M,
Oh,
you go to the front like that.
that's cool.
And if you do H, you go to the back.
Very cool, Kanye.
Yeah.
That's sick.
And then you can also, his dragon punches all do a different thing. So this is the hell sweep, the light, the medium hits you, and then he goes into that stance. And then the H is the swoop.
Ooh,
And
scoop.
keeps you in flight mode. And a lot of people usually follow up with a down heavy for that one to catch them in the ground bounce. So that's one thing he has. He has a command normal when he's in the air, down heavy, and this thing goes all the way down.
Ooh, let's dive.
And it does a ground bounce. Yeah, it's pretty much a foot dive, but the angle is so steep. It doesn't really go super diagonal.
Yeah.
Just enough.
Ooh.
And it's also a good use to extend your combos in the air. So if you do that,
Ground bounce.
yeah, you can do a ground bounce and go down. But you gotta do the reverse fireball L right after so that it drops you down. Right? That's why there's like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So strange.
Yeah. So if you go like Fireball L, then you're here
Wow.
with them. Or else you're not gonna get down there. Because if you unfly, it's gonna go down too slow. Try to dash down, you're an idiot. So you have to do that. And then
Oh.
when you get them in the ground bounce, you do the sliding H, which is the crouching H. It's one of his best attacks. It's really
Yeah.
fucking far, and it always converts into an S.
Dude.
And then you can do Kidnap, which is one of his fucking X moves ever.
Yep.
This is a hit grab that can go full screen if it wants to, but there's a little
How do you do that?
space at the end. It's Fireball S.
Oh, that's too
It
easy to
does-
do.
Yeah, dude. And it does a wall bounce.
Oh, excited.
Yeah, and you catch with that. Ooh, level 3!
Oh, la, la, la.
Yeah.
This character's dash is ridiculous. What the fuck?
But yeah, so Firebrand's one of Firebrand's weaknesses is his reach when it comes to his normal. His LMH doesn't really go that far, but they can confirm though, right? I mean, you can go into Kidnap, and then do the H for launch.
Yeah, as long as you use the
wall
kidnap,
bounce.
it'll be in range, I think.
Yeah. And it's the same thing as, so that loop right there, that BNB that it has, which is, you know, air combo to wall bound, I mean the ground bounce, relaunch to kidnap to relaunch to S.
Ooh.
That in any order, it can be done in any order,
Oh, nice.
right? Except for obviously the S to super. If you want to do the ground bounce first, you can, but if you catch them with a kidnap, then you know you can do the ground bounce after.
Nice. Options.
Kidnap is safer when you do it in the air because the recovery frames are better. But obviously, it goes pretty far. And you could like zoom
Oh.
out the map with it.
Whoa.
Look at that.
See that stream? We're like crossing kidnaps.
And you could do the commands and stuff.
Oh.
Kidnaps, no matter where you are, will always take you to the corner, which is
That's
great
awesome.
for corner combos. And it's a good way to set up for a snap as well. Because one of the shining things that Firebrand has to offer when it comes to in a team is the unblockable setups. If you have a meaty enough projectile, you can set up one of the cheapest incomings ever, because of this thing, which is the swoop, which has this like weird hitbox, which it goes
Like,
yeah, it goes.
how does one
that.
expect that?
Exactly. Pair it up with like, you know, Cold Star from Ami, or even like one of the longer beams like Repulsor. Sorry, not Repulsor. What is it called? What's that one by Magneto? It has like a few hits or whatever. Yeah, pretty much any beam assist that locks them down.
Disruptor.
Cold Star or what's it called? Tenderizer by Super Scroll.
Yep.
That's a really good unblockable setup. All you have to learn is literally how to confirm off that hit
Yeah.
with Firebrand, and you'll be good to go. Which I think is just
Yeah.
you can catch people with that straight to kidnap as well if you get them into the. So Fireball is light is forward, medium is diagonal, and heavy is a flaming ball on the ground that lasts for a
Nice.
while. You can do 3 fireballs, light or medium in the air, but you can only do 1 heavy, and you will automatically fall after.
Oh, interesting mechanic. Because it's so like it's a lot of hits.
And you can integrate the reverse fireball movement with the what's it called, fireball. So you can go like this, you can go like that, you can go like that. You can fly around or whatever. His grabs are actually pretty good, and I think you can super out of all of them. Whether it's front, that's the back. You could definitely
Oh,
go
very
straight
nice.
super. Some people do the heavy, which the heavy fireball, which is kind of hard to
Maybe
time.
fine. Oh,
I don't even know if that connected. Um, that didn't connect, right?
I don't think
I
so.
didn't even fucking
No.
that one for sure. But I know the reverse air grab. That one you can confirm into fireball.
Reverse air grab.
Yeah. So like if I go,
Oh,
it's hard. I've seen Vinny do it.
that's
Right.
crazy.
It just takes a little bit of practice. If you can practice, and you can master its movement. Firebrand is a really solid neutral character. If you can confirm off anything, and you know has great incoming setups, which is great for like mowing down teams.
Yeah. See those wings flapping? It's over.
Yeah, this guy is, and he's ferocious, man. A lot of his normals are very safe, so he can like fucking, you know, do some
It's
pressure on
fast.
you with some block chains in the corner. You know what I
Look
mean?
at that. Look how fast that is.
Yeah, he can keep going and like, throw fireballs and shit like that. His supers, once again, his first super is the breath. This thing OTGs, which is pretty cool. So,
Cool.
so that means that you can do it in the team super, and you'll always pick up.
Yeah.
Try that on me right now. Oh wow! Just went straight to the super. Like just do like a normal. There you go. Oh wow, that's that's a team super.
Oh, team super. Okay. That's all.
Oh wow,
Ooh,
look at
yeah.
that. That's pretty cool, right? Picks up
It's
Maya
beautiful.
and stuff like that. So as long as you do it right, it'll pick it up. One thing though, if you're planning on DHCing, it's not gonna do its full potential damage because it really needs to go all the way up for it
X.
to. The reverse fireball, reverse fireball super is the luminous skin, was it?
Ooh. Luma's body.
Luminous body makes him faster.
Oh, he's fast.
Yeah,
So fast.
but honestly, it doesn't last for a very long time. So you gotta and it can actually mess you up because you're so fast.
See? Not if you're a seasoned player, though.
I guess, but even like with that and X Factor, it's fucking crazy.
Oh shit, they're flashing.
Once again, he's more like a glass cannon. You do have to hit the guy a lot in order to get some good damage on him, but his strings aren't that hard to learn. The only other one is to like time that dash down from the ground bounce. After that, you're pretty much set when it comes to doing BNBs. His level 3 is, I would say, one of the most complicated level 3s ever. Dragon Punch forward, and summons another piece of him that correlates with light, medium, heavy. He can't be hit.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. And so some
That's
people, when they do like the ultimate, the infinite, they just do like the light fireball and then have this guy do the other fireball.
Oh.
That's crazy. Like he's behind you,
weird.
right?
Yeah,
That's
that's
why.
weird.
So if you do like medium fireball and then L, and then do infinite, pretty crazy.
Oh, I see what you mean. That's just so cheap. Where'd he go? Oh, look at that cheapness.
Yeah, dude. They cross people up. You don't even care, you know. Oh, that
It,
was pretty good. But once again, his level 3 is not something you just dish out for damage. You have to know how it works in order to actually use it to its full potential. If you don't know any combos with it, then you might as well don't use it at all. I never use it because I don't know any combos. You're gonna look like a fool, right?
yeah.
Um, but once again, Lumina's body is not bad, and the Breath Super isn't totally weak either. He's pretty solid all around. You can check out Apology Man or Zach Bennett for some really good Firebrand plays. Once again, their Firebrand is so team oriented, you know, to be successful. That's one thing that you gotta remember about this character.
Yep.
His assist, he doesn't really. His number one assist would be the swoop that he has right now.
Really?
Right?
As an assist?
I mean,
That's a shitty assist.
he doesn't really have any good assists. He has this.
That
That
one
would
is
be the
kind of
best
good.
one, I guess, right?
Kind of. In a situational like combo extender, or
Because I don't think
who's? I mean, who's really
OTGs.
plinking on the ground? That's like Arthur's assist.
Oh, Arthur's flame thing.
The
right?
the blue flame. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, but even the other one, the Hell Swoop or whatever, that one is super weak, and he can actually get caught a lot of happy birthdays
Yeah.
because he flies through the entire screen. So yeah, this is probably the best one, but it's not good for incoming. It's just good for defensive wise to set up something. Look at that.
Yeah, it stays for a little bit. Yeah.
Anyways, what do you rate this man?
I'd say a 7, maybe 7.5.
Yeah,
It's kind of high, but 7.
I was
But
gonna
yeah.
say 7.5. I had a lot of fun learning this character actually, and he doesn't get enough spotlight. So every time you see him in a team, you always sort of end up rooting for the little guy. Sort of most little guys, you know. He's
That's
like a
true.
light Wolverine.
A flying Wolverine. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a flying Wolverine, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, anyways, yeah, let us know what you think about Firebrand. If you guys play him, if you don't, send us some good clips. If you play him in your team. And one other thing, he's probably only really good as point.
Yeah.
His
Yeah,
X
no,
Factor
he's-
business is not that powerful. You can't clear people out with a single combo or whatever. Anyways, who's next? Who's next?
We
Strider.
got Strider,
Oof, man, this
the
guy,
Badger.
yeah, this man is his
Ooh,
classic.
teleport.
Strider is from the video game Strider. It's a side-scrolling platformer game made by Capcom long time ago, and he made appearances in Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So it was only right for them to bring this guy over with Ultimate. A lot of people were hyped that he was joining the cast, me including, but never really had much history when it comes to playing this character. Even from 1 and 2, never really picked him up. But I know how
Yeah.
iconic he is in terms of within the competitive scene.
Yeah, the Ouroboros.
Yeah,
There was like a level 1 Ouroboros in Marvel 2.
yeah, which is just nuts, right? People just go
Cool.
ham. Always going ham, right?
Yo, that's a full ass screen.
Oh, is that the heavy one, right?
It's a H, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can, what the hell? You can follow up.
You can,
Oh,
he does a shitload of damage with his normal. This sword is not a joke. Okay.
yeah, wow.
He could slice you up. But one thing though that I really find awkward about him is I think it's just how fragile these chain links are.
Yeah,
You know,
they can drop really easily.
they can drop really easily. If you mistime it, if you miss a button or anything like that, it's very hard to convert off anything with Strider.
Agreed.
Even his OTG is a little bit hard to pull off, which is reverse fireball S,
And then you do it again.
yeah, I think you launch it. You launch it again. Do it again. it's like 2 executions for an OTG, and it's better to do it after like a delayed S, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Yeah.
you had it already. Right? Even after the OTG, I think the hit stun is not. Oh wow.
Ooh, let's go.
Let's fucking yes! Yeah, the OTG is reverse fireball. M is birds, and then if you do the heavy, they drop a bomb. And then the light is a tiger. Liger 0.
Do a tiger like full screen.
What are we trying to
Some
do?
characters can just jab it. Oh, look at that.
Oh wow. Oh, wow. If you time it,
It's not very durable, is what I'm saying.
bird. Oh, that doesn't really matter.
Look
Oh
at that.
wow. Oh, it's spammable though. Even without X Factor.
Yo, keep trying it.
All of the fucking wild.
Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah, this man is fucking Beastmaster. I think this one does an OTG as well, right? But I don't think people really use it.
The bomb.
Like that.
The bomb, if you're in the corner, I think. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Wow. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, like I've seen it in a combo extender. It looks sick.
Also, like, do that. Okay, do it. Can you do. How do you do the super with the Call of the Wild at the end?
Is that forward?
So you gotta do the ground bounce to do it?
You can actually just go straight from S.
Oh, you can. Oh, okay. Just go
Yeah.
straight to S. It OTGs the fucking Call of the Wild?
Yeah,
Or it's
yeah,
because
yeah.
of the ground down.
It does.
Ground down. It does.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's crazy. Did not know that. So yeah, there you go. Call of the Wild actually OTGs, which is pretty nice. What else is there? Let me see if there's anything left. It's command normals. Because
Here's a wall cling, which is what the heck is that?
ladder kick during wall cling. Okay, let's try that. Oh, la la la.
There's a lot of wall cling shit.
Formation. Oh, wow.
It's
So
all
he
wall
has
cling.
reverse fireball. Okay.
Cool.
How do you do Vajra?
Reverse Shoryuken H.
Oh, wow. Probably one of the best teleports in the game, man. But a little bit unsafe. Probably right.
Yeah.
These teleports are nice though. Still. What is it? S to come out of the teleport for maximum safety. Ah, so I've seen that. That's why. They go like like that, right? They send out a bird and then they teleport.
Oh, they do? Ooh. How do you send out a bird? Oh.
Wow. Oh, can you go into it after?
How do you send a bird?
Oh, reverse fireball.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's nice.
Like mix up, That's pretty nice still. Strider's walk. Let me check this out. How do you do it?
How is it again?
Oh, there you go. You just do S?
It's like, it's so anime. Holy. Look at that. It's like, what the hell? How does that even make sense? What is he holding on to?
That's such a weird.
I know. We can cling on the same wall.
Wow. So if you do another fireball
long
S, he goes to the other one. That's crazy.
Really? Oh, that's godlike. Why don't people use that?
Maybe it's unsafe, You can probably like,
Oh, you can keep going.
Oh, you can grab somebody off it. That's That's why.
Yo, you could keep going, I think.
Yeah, the up and down thing is kind of like unnecessary, you know. But I guess can you do it from a jump? Oh no, you can't. Okay. So yeah, one of the supers is called Legion. Wait, there's another. What's this? Okay, so he has this, which is the Dragon Punch, light, medium, heavy. And do they have different properties? Or is it all the
Which
same?
one?
Because that was hard knockdown, medium,
Oh,
wall
wall
bounce.
bounce.
Then heavy is like
Super wall bounce.
super wall bounce. Yeah.
It's like a charge.
You can confirm off these. I think if you're fast enough, I think you can react. You know, I think every Strider player would have the reflexes to keep a combo going, especially with a wall bounce like this.
Ooh.
And I think you can do it in the air as well, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, a falling one. That's sick.
Yeah.
He
In
falls.
the air as well, he has the Fireball, which is this thing that actually damages people. It kind of extends the combo a little bit, right? So I think it's like medium, that, and then relaunch or something like that.
That's cool.
That's the one that kind of makes it look fragile when they implement that part.
Yeah,
into their
because
combo.
it's a light.
And heavy is like up, right? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Cool. Very
wow.
cool, Kanye.
Wow.
Oh.
That doesn't work. His first super, Fireball to attack forward, is Legion, Call of the Wild, and OTGs. You know, we showed you this one before. And what's the other one that he has? That's the only level 1 he has, right?
No, he has Ouroboros after.
Yeah, because he has 2 level 3s, right? And Ragnarok.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I forgot he has 2 level 3s.
Yeah, so I guess he's probably one of the few, or probably the only one that has 2 level 3s.
Yeah.
The first one that we've shown you here, guys, is called Ragnarok, and fucking high damage, especially if you're level 3 X Factor.
Yeah.
Ragnarok is not a fucking joke. This thing, and it's not an OTG, but honestly, like, you can just put it in the middle of a block string if you have to, just to get the damage up. Look at that, no X Factor.
600k, something like that.
Something like that, yeah. It's a good go-to for finishing off opponents. And I think if you have X Factor to activate after that, you could follow up with Legion.
Or with the slide.
Oh yeah, man, those are some crazy people. Another thing that he has is the Ouroboros, which is his probably most famous level 3, the ones that a lot of people use the most. He summons these 2 satellite thingies, and every normal that he does, a little projectile comes out.
So cool.
And you might be thinking, wow, that looks weak as fuck. Hell no, bro. He has a teleport, and if he's fast enough, he could cross you up. You know what I'm saying? How do you activate it? Is it reverse?
Look at that.
Dragon?
Yeah. No, it's just reverse. Oh shit.
Oh. Does it stay on? Oh, it does. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, it's just reverse, not Dragon Punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. And then you can go to the back.
Just do this all day.
Oh, look at that, against people right there. Shit.
You're running out?
Oh, fuck.
Ah, hell no. Hiya. Look at that, it's cheap. And
Yeah,
I
and
can do like...
And you can even, while you have it activated, you can send birds, and while you're sending birds,
yeah,
you're actually fucking giving out fucking beams
that's
too.
crazy.
Look at that shit, dude.
Oh, it's comboing.
Oh my god, and that's not even without X Factor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The downside is a little bit, It doesn't last as long as apparently from MVC2, but it still does
Yeah.
the same amount of damage, man. You
Oh,
cross
that's crazy.
people up and like open fucking any type of fucking mix up with it, you know, with his
That's
fucking
cool.
Vajra and all his teleports. It's crazy.
It's cheap.
Who's a Strider player people should watch?
Among Shadows.
Oh, right, yeah,
That's
absolutely.
like the 2020 or
Point
2020.
Strider people.
Yeah.
Usually, I would suggest, or we would suggest, to put this guy in Anchor because of his sheer damage output with level 3 X Factor. But man,
Yeah. It can be done.
Among Shadows
And
makes him look fucking leadership as fuck.
it looks stylish too.
Yeah, and he incorporates a lot of elements already within his extended combos, like the wall bounce
Yeah,
and
it's
all
pretty
that
godlike.
shit. Seen things that we don't really see from the normal Strider player. I mean, granted, this guy is really weak in terms of having low health, but he
True.
hits like a fucking truck.
Yeah.
So once again, if you're thinking of making a team, he's one of the best anchors in the game, and one of the reasons because of that is because his fucking assist, the Vajra.
Yep.
The Vajra assist is one of the craziest ones in the game.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a hard knockdown.
Mhm.
It hits from anywhere.
Mhm.
It tracks.
Mhm. And
Woo!
it's a
You had an
teleport, man. You
OTG
can mix people
like
up.
right away.
Mhm. Um,
Easy
but
hits.
it's also kind of predictable. You know, we've seen people do raw
Yeah.
supers because you saw Marlon Pai. He knew he was gonna teleport. He's gonna Vajra, and the startup on Vajra is quite long.
Yeah.
If you're expecting it, then you got
Yeah,
the
you can do it.
reflexes. You could fuck him up.
Easy.
But I give this guy an 8 out of 10, man.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I like his
Movement.
movement is like super fast. Let's see. Oh, fast he is.
Yeah, look at that.
Is he even faster with the Ouroboros?
Look at that. The Orbos are flying faster.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Look how much damage that is, man. I'm not even
That's a
fucking
lot.
going near you. You know. You should be glad that shit doesn't chip, right? Yeah, it doesn't. Thank God it doesn't chip. Imagine if it did.
Oh. Whoa!
Look at
That looks sick. That looks sick.
And all
Harry
I did was
Bogard.
just put a fucking, teleport in the fucking middle of the fucking
The combo.
string, yeah.
Oh my! Look at that.
Crazy.
How do you block that stream?
8 out of 10.
Alright.
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Move on to the last fellow. Pretty
Yes.
sure.
Oh yeah. Favorite.
Ray, you know more stuff about this
Oh,
guy
yeah.
than me. Tell us
Well-
about Mr. Phoenix Wright.
It's a very layered character. I like that we're ending with this one because this is so we're in investigation mode and it's a pretty weak character.
What is investigation? How do I get into this? This is investigation mode? Okay.
You go down S.
Down. That's how you change. So this flower-looking thing, what does that mean?
That's trial mode.
This is trial mode, and then down S.
And the
magnifying glass.
magnification, yeah, is investigation mode, and that's when you can find all your.
Your items. Oh, we should probably switch sides because it looks confusing as fuck.
Wait, which one am I?
You're the red
Oh,
one.
I was looking at yours. I was like, yo, why am I? So yeah, now I'm finding evidence, and look at just look at like the backgrounds of it. You can try to find yours
How do I do it?
with L and S,
Oh,
M and S.
wow. That's fucking crazy.
L and M and S, and then AH and S.
Wow.
Oh wow!
okay,
So we
cool.
both got 3 in a row.
That's
Usually
why I don't
you don't.
want- if I don't want one, how do I get rid of it?
Or you can just press the same button.
Oh,
So now I have like an yeah. Now we
Okay.
both have a non-viable
unusable.
evidence.
Yeah, right.
And if we try, we
So
try
you know,
to
before you can
oh.
accuse somebody, or
Yeah.
what is that called?
or you can point the finger at them, object.
Object them. You have to go back into trial mode, which is down
Yeah.
down S.
Yep.
What the fuck?
And then you can go down H
And then
or
H
forward H.
becomes a forward H. It becomes a command normal. So
Yeah,
obviously, if you have the right stuff, then you go into godlike mode, which is finger,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, look at that. There's a timer, but your normals are like very good. Uh, 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 uh,
Oh well, there
Look at
is a
that.
timer. That's pretty long,
You,
I would say. Look at that.
I would say so too. And all the projectiles are like super crazy. And each projectile actually is like when you have a different piece of evidence and you want to use that piece of evidence in trial mode, that's crazy. Check this out. So even if we don't have the objection, you can use the evidence like as you would.
Oh, but
And
how?
it's you have to go into
Oh shit!
trial mode.
What the fuck?
Yeah, done on a S.
Alright.
There you go.
Oh,
So now
cool.
you're not getting rid of the evidence. You're actually using the
Oh,
projectile.
and they all have different elements.
Exactly.
What's the
So
best one?
the best one is a phone. I think the second best one is the rubber chicken.
Wow,
Oh,
look
that
at
one's pretty good too. That's pretty good. The paper, the receipts. But like you can see why the cell phone is good because it tracks.
That's fucking crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and you can this is crazy. Watch. You could just like spam that shit,
Yeah, pretty much. How do you get Maya out?
and it's still there. You can't get Maya out at this mode. You have to go back into this mode so you can get Maya out like this.
Wow, are you kidding me? That's
Yeah.
so like.
It's a very layered character. Like,
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
We're going to,
So Maya has 3 versions. It's Shield.
that's what, reverse
That's
fireball?
that's Fireball L,
Okay.
and then you have to wait until Maya clears the screen to go back,
Wow. So
and
that's
then you can call her again, and then you can't even call her until.
light the shield. Oh wow, so you can't call her. Yeah, of course. Does
Yeah.
that one OTG? No. Just knocks you down.
Yeah.
What's the
But
heavy
the
one? Just faster and farther. What do you say about his normals?
they're pretty bad. All of them are bad.
That's why you really need to get into.
Yeah, you don't get in with L. You don't get in with M. Like, look at M. He's looking for paper.
Yeah,
Like,
what is
he's not even
that?
looking at you. Look, he's like flustered. And then he sneezes.
And he sneezes.
Yeah, but if we go straight to trial mode, he's still looking for shit. But look, we got like paperwork. Paperwork.
Oh, that's trial
Paperwork.
mode, right? So instead
Yeah.
of Maya, it's now this.
Yeah, we got paperwork now.
Wow, this is pretty good projectile, right?
Yeah.
Because the most important thing is getting into the fucking.
Ooh.
What's that? Why was he? Oh wow.
Oh yeah, this combo is crazy. I learned this from Ionen. Wait.
Yeah, that weird H has 2 hits that's like delayed. That's crazy.
I love that. Wait. Wow.
That looks hard,
Hits.
man. Like his.
I know, this is all
His
H's
aerials?
right here. This is just H.
Wow. Eat your heart out, Street Fighter.
Wow.
How about his crouch? Oh my god, that looks ass.
What is this? It's pretty slow, yeah. Look at that, he's writing a poem.
This guy, ooh, this guy's praising Allah at the end.
How did I do that? Oh,
That's
nice,
weird.
you got a combo in.
That one is the reverse attack, reverse fireball super. What is that called? Bad judgment.
Yeah.
That's not even. It doesn't even work anymore. What?
Yeah, because you have to go back into, or it brings you back into investigation mode.
Wow.
So if you have bad evidence and you went straight to trial mode, you can use that to get rid of the bad evidence. It's
It
fun.
drops it. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying? Oh wow, cool.
yeah. So let's
Okay,
see.
that helps.
I'm gonna take bad evidence. Wow, wow. There we go. All right, look at my bonsai. Gone.
Wow, that's so wow. You
Yeah.
can just throw that out if you have like all bad evidence, you know?
Yep. Yeah.
How do you do it? Oh,
Look at
you
this
have to be in
blinking.
trial mode.
He's,
That's crazy, dude. You gotta keep
yep,
track of what mode you're in. Stuff
for
like
sure.
that. The front one is the Maya Super.
Yeah.
That one looks interesting.
Oh,
Very weird and unique mechanic that it has.
yes. It's invincible. It's the only thing that can disrupt it is itself. And I think it can be looped.
Really?
Let's see.
Oh wow.
Oh shit. Yo, forward M.
Well, he falls on purpose.
Yeah, but then he can break his fall. Like, it's crazy.
Oh fuck, that's not even it.
Ooh, look at that.
There.
Slip? Just joking. Ooh.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, it's right. Let me try this finger thing.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, so you have to do forward. How do you
Yeah,
do the
go down H.
down like that? Oh,
Yeah. And you can
wow.
do, if you're in the corner, you can do H 4 times in a row.
Are you kidding me? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, watch go.
Oh wow, wow, I ran out. Still, that was a lot of damage. Not even
Yeah.
X Factor, man. That's crazy. But I think the finale, which is his level 3, you have to be in thing for that
Yeah.
objection mode or whatever,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Trial mode.
which has the best animation
Oh my
of a
god,
level
so
3
good.
ever, because
Yeah.
it just puts you in his game, and you get to see. Here, let me see Firebrand go to court. This man has unpaid alimony. This man has child support bills. Wow.
That's a whole kill.
And you look at the screen. Look
Yo.
at that. You cheated on your wife. Boom. Look at that.
He's
Unpaid
dead.
fucking child
Oh.
support. Firebrand, man. You gotta take care of baby mamas. That thing does a shit ton
Jeez.
of damage as well. Can you follow up with the hammer thing after that? Or do you
Let's
even
see.
need to anymore?
Let's see.
Whoa. Jaywalk, bitch.
I like the. Oh, no,
Oh,
no, I don't think so. Yeah, right.
that would have been, I think, too OP. Wow.
Yep.
Once
What a
again,
character.
folks, Phoenix Wright is in the very low tier side, and mostly because of how much work it takes to get him where you want him to be, which is
Yeah.
pretty much in the, I forgot what mode that is, objection mode. You know, that's your number one goal every single time. You have Maya to use as your shield while you're trying to find, I guess, all these things. But even then, you need to pop her out from trial mode,
Yep.
and you gotta go into the other mode and you start searching. Like, bro, too many things to keep track of. And if you have bad evidence, you gotta throw them away.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta do
RNG.
LMH, you know. It's RNG, right? Some days you get in a row, you have good items. Some days bad. And after you find the items, you have to go back into trial mode. You can't even go back. And you have to catch him in this.
This is impossible.
Yeah, you know? And people will block because they know, they see that you're able to do that. So obviously, you
Yeah,
be
this
extra
is
careful.
slow.
But there are some setups, you know, with like Maya Super and all that stuff, for unblockable setups. Once again, That takes practice. That takes, in the lab. And with RNG, practicing it can be a little bitch because every game is different. If you want to see a good Phoenix Wright, who do you think they should watch? Justice?
Yep, I heard Justice, Ionin.
Ionin?
Who else? TA Wolf,
I remember
like one
him.
of the Mexican players, has a very good Phoenix Wright.
Isn't he like
Yeah, I miss.
buddies with like Senior Taxi or whatever?
Yeah, well, I don't know, maybe.
Wow, maybe
I
I'm
know. I think
racist.
Senior Taxi's from SoCal. I think, but definitely one of the Mexican players has a real like a lot of the Mexican players play low
Phoenix
tier
Wright.
teams like these. Yeah, SoCal,
Yeah. Um,
Bomba Clock.
I love Phoenix Wright, but I gotta give this man a 6.5 out of 10, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
It's too
okay.
many
It's
bad
too
things.
hard.
It's too hard, You really gotta
It's not
dedicate
worth it.
yourself into being okay with the limitations that this character has. Once you accept that and you learn how to play with it, then you'll be a very good Phoenix Wright. Because it takes a lot of patience, man. Phoenix Wright player, Wolverine's trying to get at you, fucking all these people trying to rush you down,
Yeah.
but you have to like keep it steady, focus on the goal, on getting your evidence, hitting them with the objection, and hopefully fingering them to death. Once again, Woodlands Prom Night all over again. Yeah, but you got to build a team around him to really have the support that Phoenix Wright has to pull off what you need to do. But once you pull it off, people will cheer, man, because every single time a Phoenix Wright is doing good, people
Yeah.
will always be on your side because of how hard it is to execute this character. But we can't turn a blind eye on the fact that it has a lot of cons, so I would have to put a 6.5. Do you rate it higher? Because I think you
That
have.
is fair. No, I think so because I would not even like play this character for fun because it's not fun to
Yeah,
it's not fun to get bugged by the computer.
yeah.
So
By the
you
RNG,
know,
by the RNG gods. Yeah.
yeah.
But
And
he
if I
is.
want to play RNG, it's RuneScape. So you know, you
Shout out
guys
to
know how it is.
RuneScape, guys. If you play RuneScape, hit some buttons. Put in your username. We'll PK you guys and take all your shit.
Yo, oh, this guy's a PK.
Yo, I know the lings, man. I know the
Nice,
Gwage. You know what I mean?
nice.
Nobody ever calls lingo Gwage.
The
Anyways.
Gwage, the language,
Yeah, that's.
the
I
Gwage.
know the Gwage. But let us know what you think about Phoenix Wright. Let us know about these three characters: Firebrand, Phoenix Wright, Strider, Hiryu. And prove us wrong if we said anything wrong. Because
Yeah,
honestly,
guys.
out of all these three, I think Strider and Firebrand would be more viable as actual characters that you can pick up. But if you want to stunt on them and school a motherfucker, by all
Tell us.
means,
Kill us.
take him to court
Yep.
with Phoenix Wright. But again, once again, thank you for joining us. Until next time, guys. Peace.